So what is going on, everyone? Fernando Silva here with another video, and today's going to be a pretty different video. So I ran into an issue with my Magic Keyboard I want to say about 6 weeks ago, and basically my trackpad became intermittently unresponsive. That's the best way I could describe it. So basically, when I would move the trackpad or my finger on the trackpad, you could see the little cursor on the iPad screen, but then it would kind of disappear and then like jerk away and it'd be somewhere else on the screen. And it was really detriment to pretty much my entire experience with the Magic Keyboard and the iPad, right? Like I couldn't drag and drop files, I couldn't drag and drop, multitasking windows. So basically the drag and drop feature of the trackpad just wasn't working, right? And then also my keys were a little bit hit and miss. And I don't really know what happened, right? It just kind of, I guess over time maybe, I thought maybe it was my D-brand skin, but that never was an issue. Maybe it was the Pitaka case that I had on that. Still was never really an issue. It just kind of stopped working on me, right? So this is gonna be my experience kind of with the Apple repair program. I've never actually gone through the repair program, and I wanted to give you guys some insight of what it's like, especially when you don't buy AppleCare. I've bought a lot of Apple products in the past and currently, and I've never purchased AppleCare in my entire life. Why? I don't really know. I just feel like it's a cost that I don't really want. Like I never get the extended warranty on anything unless it's a car. But outside of that, I've never used Apple's repair program or AppleCare, and I wanted to give you guys my overall experience, and honestly, it was pretty cool. But here it is in vlog style. So, not too much judgment. Thank you. Okay, so I cannot remember the last time that I vlogged, and that's what we're doing today because the issue that I had was that my Magic Keyboard for my 2018 iPad Pro actually became a little bit unresponsive. So the trackpad would intermittently be unresponsive. I can't like drag and drop anything because it would kind of lose its traction, and the keys would kind of skip too. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the Apple Store, and this is gonna be a review of Apple's like repair program. I did everything through Apple in terms of like I texted Apple support, made a genius appointment for me. So today, that's where we're going. It's right across the street. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's see what this vlogging thing is all about and if this even makes it to YouTube. All right, so we're walking in. Like I said, I'm bringing in the Magic Keyboard. Hopefully they don't give me crap about having D-brand skins all over the keyboard and the iPad, because it worked fine with all those D-brand skins before. But let's see, I don't have AppleCare, but I'm still under the 1-year factory warranty. So my hope is that they just replace it for me. But if not, they might have to like give me a temporary one and go repair mine. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. Ah, nope, that's the wrong store. One day. Okay, so I don't get this. The Apple Store is open, but if you don't have an appointment, you can walk in as long as you can get your temperature checked and you have your mask on. But if you don't have, or if you do have an appointment like I do, there's like a 30-minute line, even though I'm here 10 minutes early for my 4 o'clock appointment. This goes all around, like the Apple Store is on this corner. All right, guys, so long story short, we got out of the Apple Store. It's a very long wait, even though I had an appointment made. But overall, they took care of me. So I was 3 days removed from my 1-year factory warranty on the Apple Magic Keyboard for the iPad Pro. They were nice enough to kind of like forget about that, and they are going to replace it pretty much for free. I just have to wait a couple days and then come back and pick it up because they didn't have any in stock. But yeah, so overall it was a good experience. Like Apple text support, like where you can text them and get support. That was awesome. They took care of me. They created the Genius Bar appointment for me. Came the next day. They said it wasn't my fault, which is good. Even though I'm on the beta program with the iPad, I thought that would hurt me a little bit, but she didn't seem to care. And now I'm just gonna get a new Magic Keyboard, literally brand new, within 5 days. So it's a beautiful thing. Good job, Apple. So it's actually Monday now. So last time I left you guys, it was Friday. They told me by Wednesday or Thursday, I would be able to pick up my new Magic Keyboard. But I got an email this morning, Monday morning, that I can go replace this old Magic Keyboard with the new one. So let's head over there real quick and see what we can do. So we're out of the Apple Store. Quick, easy. All they had to do was take my old one, and this is a brand new one. Like I saw them open the box, and they gave me a brand new Magic Keyboard, and I just had to give them my old one. Kind of stinks. I lost my D-brand skin, right? We're back to the normal color and stuff like that, but hey, can't complain, because normally it would have been a $270 replacement. And I was 3 days out of warranty and they still helped me out. So that was freaking amazing. So now let's go home, test this thing out, and make sure it works. But so far, the quick test says yes. So like I said, here we are now with the Magic Keyboard, totally brand new. You know, the D-brand skin is gone now, obviously, because I couldn't really take it off and try to reuse it. I think technically you can, but it would have been a hassle, and I tried to get in and out of the Apple Store as quickly as possible. But overall, like I said, it's a brand new keyboard. The only difference is that instead of getting a year-long warranty, factory warranty, you get a 90-day warranty. Because it's technically a warranty product, they let me know that it is not a refurbished Magic Keyboard, it is a brand new one. They just kind of put that stock to the side for people in this situation where they need to be replaced. So just to give you guys a rundown real quick of kind of everything that happened, right? So I purchased this Magic Keyboard when it first came out, and I want to say about 4 weeks ago, I actually reached out to Apple support over the phone, and they set me up for a repair and exchange, right? That repair and exchange, I ended up not doing it because in order to start that transaction or start whatever that repair program is, you need to actually put money on hold. So they wanted to take $250 for me to pay that money. It was on hold and I would get it back eventually, but I didn't want to do that. And basically what they would do is I would put the money on hold, they would send me a brand new Magic Keyboard, I would send back my old one, they would basically see if they needed to repair it, and if they could, they would send that one back, or they would let me know like, hey, you know, we got your old Magic Keyboard, it's broken, keep the new one, and here's your money back. I didn't want to go that route, and I kind of just waited, right? And then what I did about a week ago was actually reached out to Apple support via iMessage, via text, and that is where they told me, hey, why don't you just go into the Apple Store, and they might just be able to swap it out for you right then and there. No questions asked. So through that, they signed me up for an actual appointment with the Genius Bar. I was there the very next day, like I said, but at that point, I was 3 days past my warranty. So it had been 1 year and 3 days since I purchased the Magic Keyboard, but they were nice enough to let me buy that. It was amazing, right? For 3 days later, I didn't have to pay the $270 replacement fee, which at that point was basically a brand new Magic Keyboard. And just to give you guys a little bit of background also, right? So I have the beta program on the iPad Pro. I have a D-brand sticker on the back of the iPad Pro. I had a Pitaka case on there. So there was a lot of things that they could have been like, hey, you're on the beta program, so you can't actually use the factory warranty. Or, hey, you have this third-party sticker that's not Apple approved on the back of it. That's probably why it's broken and we can't help you out. So there's a bunch of things that I thought maybe would void my warranty, but at the end of the day, it really didn't. And it was as easy as kind of showing them what the problem is. It wasn't connecting. They set me up to get a new one, and basically all I had to do was, that Friday, I went home, they let me know, hey, it'll take probably till Wednesday or Thursday of next week for them to come in, and lo and behold, Monday morning I got an email, went to go get it exchanged, I was there for 2 minutes, and it was perfect. So, like I said, I have a brand new Magic Keyboard right here, which is awesome. Again, I'm missing my D-brand stickers, but we can get some more over there. And then the very last thing I did was actually, I asked the Apple employee if it's true that the new 2021 iPad Pro won't fit on this Magic Keyboard. And the synopsis was, basically, they didn't give me a straight answer, but they said, supposedly it's going to physically work. So if you dock your iPad, the 2021, on this guy and keep it open like that, it's going to work, and it's going to work from a functional standpoint. So all the mouse and keyboard functionality, it's going to work. It's when you close it that it might not sit as flush as normal. So you can see that's nice and flush. And again, I have a D-brand skin on the back and a paper-like screen protector on the front. And still, it connects perfectly. And I've even had that 0.7mm Pitaka case on here with all these things, and it still works. So my one hope is that it still will fit and it still sits flush, and we'll kind of just see what happens with that one. But that was pretty much it. So that is my experience with the Apple repair program. I honestly have nothing bad to say about it. The only thing was that when I got there for my 4 p.m. appointment, I got there a little bit early so I could get in and out of there. I ended up waiting a decent amount of time because there was a lot of people waiting for some help with repairs and things like that. So outside of the long wait the first time around, everything else was so smooth, so perfect. So I recommend going through the Apple repair program if you can. And again, I wanted to make this for people that honestly don't even have AppleCare and have never purchased that, because that was my worry. You know, with AppleCare, they kind of just swap everything out, no questions asked. But with the factory warranty, I wanted to see what that looked like. And so far, it was basically a swap with a couple days delay. But that's going to do it for this video. Leave a comment below if this was helpful to anybody, if you guys have ever gone through the repair program, how your experiences have been, whether, good or bad, or, kind of indifferent about it. But again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.